Welcome to CIT178 Relational Databases. We have around 15 weeks in the semester, and I'm displaying the first 3. As the course progresses, I will open up more. And if you look through here, take note of the office phone number, my email, and then the hours that I'm on campus in the office, in addition to the online office hours. We'll be doing those in conferencing software called Zoom. And every Sunday evening, I will send all of my students an invite to Zoom. Attending those hours are optional, but if you are having trouble with anything in class, it's a really good opportunity for you to get live one-on-one help. I've got some buttons over on the right here that may come in useful. These are just resources for you as you're progressing through the course. Another place you can find resources is the block on the very bottom. And if you expand that, you can see that this is a website for our textbook. I've got additional ebooks and handouts that are PDFs that you can download. Then there are test data resources, and we are going to be using some of these right away to install data for you to work with as you are going through the book. And then I've got some additional resources here for you as well. And this whole block is optional, but if you are a person who likes to collect ebooks, if you think you might need them in the future, feel free to download them. The first week, you are going to be looking through the syllabus and the assignment schedule. Make sure you print out the schedule because we do have due dates in this course, and it tells you when things are due. In this course, things are due on Sunday night. And then there's a list of all the activities that we are going to complete that week. And many students find it helpful to print this out, and as they complete activities, they cross them off. Your first assignment is to complete the student profile glossary. And so to do this, you're going to click on the link. What you enter is going to display, let me go back here and show you. It's going to randomly display in this 178 student spotlight. So whatever you enter, everybody is going to see. So you might want to keep that in mind when you are typing up your entry, but you are going to add a new entry here. And then your first and last name, you are going to enter as a concept. And then down here in the definition section, I want you to give me a brief description of, or a sentence that describes you. If you have some hashtags that describe you, that would be great as well. My hashtags would be not a morning person, and failure is not an option. And probably the sentence that best describes me. I like to try new things, and I am always running out of time to do everything I want to accomplish. Okay. So after you do your little sentence describing yourself and you've given me hashtags, now if you don't have any hashtags, that's fine. Make sure you put in the sentence. I do want you to upload a picture. So hopefully I can find a picture of myself. So you're going to have to click on Browse, and you're going to want to upload a file here. And you'll click choose file, and then you're going to have to go onto your own system. Let me think where I have pictures located. I just moved them all. All right, I'm going to pause this because I have way too many pictures on here. Hold on, I'll find one. All right, so I'm going to take this picture, which is of me and my little granddaughter. And go save it to the system. And that is the one I'm going to upload. Now, this is a full-size picture, so it's way too big. And what I'm going to do is adjust the width to either 125 or 150. I'll probably make it 150. And then I'm just going to press tab so that it keeps it in proportion. And I'm going to throw this, let me see, put the picture at the top. And I'll give it some alternate text here. And let me move my little hashtags down. All right, so at this point, I have added the sentence, my hashtags, and the picture, and I'm going to go ahead and save it. So once I do that, when I come back out here, you will see it listed here. And this is going to be a random display. So basically, every time you come in here, you should see a different student. And if you wanted to see everybody, you can just click on View All Entries. So that is your first assignment. And then your next one is to add to the discussion forum. And I've already added one for you guys to take a look at, but all you have to do is click on Add a New Discussion Topic. And enter your name or your nickname, any interests or hobbies you have, what your major of study is, anything else you are comfortable sharing, go ahead and include. I tend to overshare, so you certainly don't have to do anything nearly as long as I did, okay? Whatever you're comfortable with. Then you're going to come through and read through the first chapter summary. So this just kind of expands on what is in the first chapter in the book. So you're going to read through that. And your last task for week 1 is to download and install the required software. If you're going to be using the software on campus, we are using SQL Server 2017. However, SQL Server 2019 just came out. I did install it on this computer. You can actually have 2017 and 2019 installed. The link that I have is to the 2017 software. But if you would prefer to install the newer 2019, I don't have a problem with that. You are going to want to download either Developer or Express. They are both free. On campus, we have Developer. That is also what I have installed at home. Okay, so you're going to want to kind of scroll down here and download one of the free ones. So you will download and install that. And then the interface that we actually use, the interface that we open and use to communicate with SQL Server is called SQL Server Management Studio. And I refer to it as SSMS. So that is something else that you are going to want to download and install. And this is the current version, and you can install it and use it with SQL Server 2017 or SQL Server 2019, either one. Now, once you have both of those installed, your next step is going to be to download and install the NERAC database files. And this is a zipped file. So when you click on it, it is just going to download. After that, you're going to download Northwind, followed by Worldwide Importer. Now, I have installed all three in SQL Server 2017, and I also just installed them in 2019. I do have a video right here that will walk you through downloading and installing these. This first video will walk you through how to download and install SQL Server and SSMS. Okay, so I've got two videos that will help you through the process. And if you have any problems at all, let me know. In the past, there have been students that have had some issues with installing. Usually what I do when that happens is I have them meet with me in Zoom, and they share their desktop, and we troubleshoot and figure out what the problem is and get everything installed. I've also had students come into my office during office hours, and I help them install there as well. Okay, so your main task this week is to do the profile, do the discussion, and get that software installed. Okay, and if you run into problems or if you have any questions at all, let me know. And I look forward to working with all of you, and we are going to have a fantastic semester.